Our next speaker is the mayor's Red Line coordinator. Her name is Danyell. Before she joined the Dixon administration, she worked in the Federal Highway Administration on environmental justice issues. And I, for one, am very glad that someone in the federal government has been working on environmental justice. So please give Danyell Diggs, the mayor's Red Line coordinator, a warm welcome.
Good evening. I am Danyell Diggs, and I'm excited to talk about the Red Line. And what I want to talk about is, this isn't just about the Red Line. We want to go far beyond just the Red Line. We're talking about opportunities and benefits. And if we just think about this Red Line, which is a proposed transit 14-mile corridor, we've totally missed it. This is about a system. It's actually a world-class system, and it's time for Baltimore to have connection. As you know, we have a north-south connection. Right now, the light rail subway is just primarily north-south. What we want to look at is east-west connection. This east-west connection, what we are calling Alternative 4C, we're in the planning stages. It would be tunnel on Cooks Lane, tunnel through downtown, all the way through Fells Point. Surface on Emerson Avenue and Boston Street, and it would just be an excellent new connection. As far as times, it's no way you can get from Howard, let's say Bayview to Charleston in 14 minutes, but with the Red Line you can do this. Fells Point to West Baltimore MARC train in 12 minutes, so we're talking about connection moving fast. Once again, if it's all about just the Red Line, then it's not worth it. And so we want folks to understand that it's just not about transportation. There's opportunities, job opportunities, transit-oriented development, as well as keeping the same historic look and feel. It's about rethinking Emerson Avenue. One of the things we want to make sure that people that are not scared to come to Emerson Avenue, but are eager to come to Emerson Avenue, so revitalizing that whole corridor and looking at opportunities to enhance the homes, looking at even surfacing, infrastructure type improvements. And this is just an example. We had some transit tours where we went to see what other cities in Phoenix, LA, Seattle, and Portland. And we wanted to look at what other cities are doing, and they're moving into a more connected regional rail system. And so this is just a picture that shows homes along the transit line, and it actually has a more user-friendly, more neighborhood-friendly type area. And as you see, this is an example of Emerson Avenue with the light rail, just to kind of give you an idea of how it will look, calming down that whole area, Emerson Avenue, making it more neighborhood friendly, actually having parking, full-time parking along the side, along with the traffic. It's about rebuilding Uplands, Poppleton, Holland Park, and finishing the UMB Bio Park. And so these are just pictures, and what we want to really want folks to understand, that this Red Line will be used as a catalyst to actually move forward. It's about reconnecting West Baltimore. Just to give you a little history, this young lady, her name is Arlene Fisher. She was there when they did the Highway to Nowhere, where they took all the homes and then decided, hey, we're not going to do this. So she has a lot of history, and as a result, she sees the need and importance, and she understands the benefits, so she's on our team. This man here, Milburn, he is actually an OSI fellow. He's helping with this whole West Baltimore, putting it all back together, including artwork and just moving to a more connected system. It's about connecting the cool things on Boston Street, Brewers Hill, Fells Point, Canton. This Red Line would connect all of those areas together. That's an example of Canton area over there by the Can Company. So what we're trying to do is just connect Baltimore. Once again, it's not just about transportation, it's about job opportunities. When we talk about this Red Line, we're talking about approximately 17,000 jobs just in construction, stimulating about 33,000 permanent jobs. And we want to look at training opportunities. We want to start now. We don't want to wait till the construction. We want to get apprenticeship programs, work with our youth to get them involved, to make sure that they're prepared for these type jobs. It's about getting jobs for the Baltimore residents. And so we want to make sure we take this time now to prepare Baltimore residents and recruit. We took a tour of the tunnel in LA, so that's just examples of what they're doing in LA and how they're using their minority, women-owned business firms to also participate in the construction of their light rail. Another thing when we talk about the Red Line is about art and good design. We want to make sure that when we have these community-centered stations that they look and feel like the community, that the community is a part of the design, the stewardship, having liaisons to actually participate. And of course, it's about green, walkable, bikeable, increasing green space, making sure we have those trails, just the full connection. And so that's what we want to look about when we talk about this red line, to make sure we keep all that in consideration. It's about neighborhoods getting stronger. Once again, that transit-oriented development. We went to LA and it was just amazing of the transit-oriented development. When you have transit, how your neighborhoods become stronger, how they improve, you know. And so that's one of the things we really want to bring to Baltimore. It's about working together for Baltimore, and they are just some pictures. We have students involved in the planning process. This young man is from Blueford Drew Jemison, and he understands the importance of the red line. We work with all the communities trying to get involved, and it's about you all saying yes to the red line, see the importance of it, and just really helping us as we move forward. So thank you.